Wait, you think your credit score doesn't matter after 50? That single lie could cost you $47,000 in retirement. And there are 4 more destroying retirement plans right now. Welcome to 50 Cents of Advice, dropping dimes of wisdom 1 50-cent piece at a time. I'm on a mission to help thousands navigate the retirement minefield, and today's truth bombs might save your golden years. Here's what's crazy. The credit advice that worked when you bought your first house watching Three's Company reruns, it's now financial poison, and that perfect 800 score you're bragging about at the country club, it might be hiding a ticking time bomb. Today, I'm exposing 5 credit score lies that are silently sabotaging retirements faster than a Pinto on the highway. Plus, I'll share the one weird trick credit bureaus don't want you to know. Something so simple, my 82-year-old mother-in-law did it during a Murder, She Wrote marathon. Remember that Wendy's commercial, "Where's the beef?" Well, where's your financial flexibility? Lie number 1, I don't need credit anymore, my house is paid off. You paid off the mortgage. The car's free and clear. You're thinking you're done with credit, right? Wrong as new Coke. Here's what nobody tells you. Your credit score affects your insurance premiums right now. Bad credit could mean paying 20 to 40% more for auto and homeowners insurance. On a typical $2,000 annual premium, that's $800 extra per year. Over 20 years of retirement, that's $16,000 enough for that Viking river cruise you've been eyeing. But wait, there's more. Yes, I went full Ron Popeil on you. What happens when you need to downsize and rent that condo in Florida? The assisted living facility runs a credit check, you want to help your kid with a loan cosign. Medical expenses require a payment plan. Betty learned this the hard way. Closed all her cards after retiring, thinking she was being responsible. 6 months later, her furnace died in January. The HVAC company's financing? Denied. She had become what the industry calls a credit ghost. No recent activity meant no score. She ended up paying cash $8,000 from her IRA, triggering unnecessary taxes. Action step. Keep at least 2 credit cards active. Use one for Netflix, one for groceries. Set up auto pay. Done. Your credit stays alive without debt. What's the most expensive "I thought I was being smart" money mistake you've made? Drop it below. Let's learn from each other. Lie number 2. Carrying a balance helps my score. This myth is stickier than that jar of dippity-doo in your bathroom cabinet. You've been told you need to carry a balance to show you're using credit, right? That's like saying you need to keep the engine running to prove your car works. It's expensive nonsense. Here's the truth. Credit bureaus look at your payment history and utilization ratio, not whether you're paying interest. That 18% APR on a $5,000 balance, you're burning $900 a year for zero credit benefit. That's your PBS membership, AARP dues, and a year of Consumer Reports, literally money on fire. There's Frank. Smart guy, former IBM engineer. He'd been carrying $3,000 on his cards for years, thinking it helped his score. He did the math. $6,400 in unnecessary interest over 5 years. His reaction? That's a whole set of Callaway golf clubs. The golden rule? Use it, pay it, repeat. Your statement shows activity, your payment shows responsibility, and you keep your money. Speaking of keeping your money, wait until you hear lie number 3. It's the one that nearly cost my neighbor his dream retirement home. Lie number 3. Retirement income automatically hurts your credit. Picture this. You're at the bank, applying for that RV loan to finally see America like Charles Kuralt promised. The loan officer looks at your retirement income, and you're sweating like you're back in Nam. Or at least in that disco during the summer of '77. Relax. Your credit score doesn't care if your money comes from a pension, Social Security, or selling Beanie Babies on eBay. Credit scores are calculated based on 5 key factors. Payment history, 35%. Credit utilization, 30%. Length of credit history, 15%, credit mix, 10%, and new credit, 10%. Notice what's not there? Income, nada, zilch, 0. You could be living on Social Security or sitting on a Scrooge McDuck money pile, your score sees no difference. And then there's Mike, who retired from GM, went from $85,000 to $35,000 overnight. His credit score actually went up because he had more time to manage his finances properly. He's like the Energizer Bunny of credit scores, just keeps going and going. The real risk, it's not the income drop, it's lifestyle creep before retirement. Those last big earning years in your 50s, that's when people buy the boat, the timeshare, the motorcycle. Then retirement hits and boom, you're juggling payments like a circus act. Lie number 4. Closing old accounts cleans up my credit. This one's painful because it feels right. Marie Kondo your credit cards, right? If it doesn't spark joy, close it, stop, put down the scissors. That Sears card from 1987, the one you got to buy that Betamax player, it's credit gold. Here's why. Your credit history length is 15% of your score. Close that ancient account, and you just erased decades of good history faster than Rosemary Woods erased those Nixon tapes. Real story. Patricia had a Macy's card since 1979, never used it after 1995, closed it to simplify. Her score dropped 40 points overnight. Why? Her average account age went from 28 years to 12 years. That drop cost her 2% more on a home equity line. On $50,000, that's an extra $1,000 per year. Plus, closing cards reduces your available credit, spiking your utilization ratio. It's a double whammy, like getting picked last for dodgeball and getting hit in the face. Smart move. Keep old accounts open. Put a small recurring charge on them. Maybe that $5.99 Paramount Plus subscription for your Yellowstone addiction. The card stays active, your history stays intact, and your score stays strong. What's the oldest credit card in your wallet? Bonus points if you remember what you first bought with it. Final lie, and it's a doozy. This fear keeps more retirees in the dark than a power outage during Dynasty. Lie number 5. Checking my credit hurts my score. There are 2 types of credit checks. Soft inquiries, you checking your own. No impact, hard inquiries. Lenders checking for loans. Minor, temporary impact. Checking your own credit is like checking your blood pressure, it's preventive medicine. And here's the kicker. Retirees are the #1 target for identity theft. Why? Because criminals know you might not check regularly. The average identity theft victim over 60 loses $1,200. But those who monitor regularly, they catch fraud 80% faster, losing an average of just $200. Get this, you can check your credit weekly for free through 2025 at annualcreditreport.com. That's not some late-night infomercial scam, it's federal law. Set a monthly reminder on that smartphone your grandkid taught you to use. Pro tip, sign up for credit monitoring. Many cards offer it free. It's like having a guard dog for your credit, except it doesn't need walks or eat your slippers. Let's recap faster than a schoolhouse rock lesson. Keep your credit active, you still need it. Pay in full, interest doesn't help. Income source doesn't affect scores. Old accounts are golden, keep them. Check regularly, it's free and safe. These aren't just tips, they're your retirement insurance policy. If this saved you from even one of these mistakes, smash that like button like it's 1999. Subscribe and ring that bell, because next week I'm exposing the rich dad advice that's actually ruining boomer retirements. And trust me, number 3 will shock you more than finding out who shot JR. Share this with that friend who thinks they're done with credit. You might save their retirement. I'm Eli Pennywise, and that's your 50 cents of advice. Keep the change.